This is Maximus Analysis here for January 21st, 2016, and we've not gotten the follow through that we needed. 1878 was around yesterday's high. I think it was 1878.50. Yes, and it broke it really. I think it broke it at around 11 a.m., 12 a.m. Uh, and just headed back down. Now, overnight low midpoints need to be held. We need the 1840 as we needed yesterday to be done. This is not follow through, and again, we do not want to see a break of this low. The break of the low overnight was, well, basically the low of yesterday needs to be held, and we need to stay within that 1840 range and break up above. So right now you have, as bad as it is on the, I don't know where it's going to go because you have a lot of weekly calls that they could just keep sideways and really crush, and you got a lot of weekly puts that they might be able to crush as well, that were bought on that huge move down yesterday. So with that being said, we'll see what the overnight action does. Again, we did not get follow through, which we were looking for, on the NQ as well. Just give pretty much an indecision day, so that this low needs to hold here for today's low and also this previous low. Again, a close below this low going into the Friday session would not mean, again, just looks like there could be more downside pressure coming in. Again, full disclosure, again, a huge move up. We're in oversold conditions, but we can stay in oversold conditions. I want to see some follow through, and I don't want to see them closing near the midpoint of today's range. I wanted to see them close up above here, so we'll see how that one goes as well. Dow, same type of deal going on. Again, a break above this high, follow through for another week or 10 trading days or something to give some type of volume. But again, they gave a slight buy signal here and then just faded into the close. You have, excuse me. You also have crude gave a very good buy signal today. Again, I think it's the H6 contract. I don't know. I didn't save this one, but give me 1 second. Let me get this right. The H6 contract did very well today in regards to an intraday rally off of the inventory report. They just need to hold. Again, a bounce up to 35, potentially even 37.50 would be welcome. Wouldn't be anything, again, as bad as it is. The way that the TV pundits make it sound like they're gonna start paying you to go to the gas stations. It's not gonna be instantly. Again, a bottom on crude or any of these names should take months to happen, just like the top took months to happen. Example is this, going back to when we continue to go low. It took, the top didn't just, again, people say, oh, this was a top. Yes, but it grinded sideways before it broke down. So yes, this could be this, but in order for you to get a really good push on a name that's so liquid, it's not going to just be a one-day event. So don't think that you have to get the bottom. Yes, it's nice to post that stuff on the internet and tell your friends or people you trade with, I caught the bottom. But with a name like this, the bottom is not going to be instantaneous. Let's look at some equity names. Netflix did not do anything today. Again, they had that huge run up. I bet you there was a ton of people that bought, which would be all right. Actually, a ton of people buying calls at the close of yesterday, thinking that it was going to gap up, that they could just quickly, and it did not. It actually closed a lot lower than I thought it was going to close. And to see a continuation, a break under this 100 is not a good sign for Netflix at this time. Price line. Again, indecision. Tesla, hammer, I guess, or indecision. We'll see. LinkedIn only up about 45 cents, another indecision day. So we're not seeing follow through on the big names. Amazon as well. Again, there was a ton of call buying on this one that they could just put sideways to burn you for the weekly time frame. Again, if you're not in the weeklies, you're looking at these lows as your line in the sand. Excuse me. Alibaba, about the only one that really closed up. Yeah, Baidu up about $5 as well, but still on just that close is not giving me real good feeling. I just want to see some follow through, for goodness sakes. Facebook, again, you have that same no follow through thing. Google up $8, $700 stock. That really doesn't mean much. Apple was down 50 cents. So it's just like you have indecision, and let's see what side of the house they're going to break this on. And also remember that this is the infamous, continuation pattern that we kind of look at. So if they break break below these lows, you could see some selling going on. So again, a lot of things are oversold, but I'm not going to just use that exclusively. They need to see some price action. It can't just be like, it's oversold, so it should. It should do a lot of things. Let the price at least give us some verification no matter what you're doing. Again, sometimes that means that you have to be late, but I'd rather be late to the party and still party versus early and realize that the doors aren't going to be open yet. So the Fitbit, again, still underneath, gave a little bit of buy signal. Yeah, I'm looking for a retracement, quite honestly, for this name, but it's still kind of in a, I'm not trying to pick a bottom at the end of the day. Twitter up 45 cents. As far as the Dow names, you had your Home Depot up. You had a lot of Dow names actually, gave better signals, but this is your mom and pop stuff, and we want to see some beta type of names to basically lead versus looking at this. But a lot of them did look very, very good today, and they didn't follow us. So this is Nike, this is Disney. Give me again just oversold bounce. Verizon as well. These gave a lot better movements than a lot of the beta names did. So Goldman Sachs was still down $2, which is not really that good at all. Again, they didn't even, it just didn't look good. You have Microsoft down 30 something cents. We'll see what's going on with JP Morgan. Again, still not giving much. Pfizer, just one of those names. So again, at the end of the day, we want to see this 1840 level hold overnight, and we want to see some type of follow through. A lot of people see this hammer, and please understand that yes, it's a great intraday signal. It was down, on the Dow. It went down 500 and ended up about, well, not up technically, but at closing at around 150. This one goes all the way down to 1806, comes all the way back up and closes at 1855. You're expecting follow through. You didn't get it yet. So this is the line in the sand currently. Again, it's below the previous lows that we've been using kind of as, all right, we've seen them come and step in and really rip things from this area. Let's see if it's going to happen again. It doesn't mean that it has to happen. We have to still get verification. So take care.